What's up, guys, and welcome back to Epic Journey Through the Bible. I'm Jacob Serns, and my question for you today is, are your parents scared? We're looking at John chapter 9, and this is after Jesus has healed the blind guy, right? He tells him, go wash in the pool of Siloam. The guy goes, he does what Jesus says, he experiences the miracle firsthand. He gets to actually be a part of the miracle because him going and washing is what is the mechanism that Jesus decided to use to heal him from his blindness. Totally awesome, super cool. And so he does that, and it's great, and the story seems wonderful and awesome until the Pharisees then bring him in to the temple and they start questioning him. And they start saying things to him like, how was it that you are now able to see when you were blind? And he's like, because Jesus healed me. It was pretty cool. Didn't you hear about it? Didn't you see about it? And they're like, well, we don't really believe in that. So we're gonna have to try to figure out a way to pretend it didn't happen. So they don't say that, but that's what they're thinking. And they call in the guy's parents. They're like, okay, so we're gonna call in your parents and see if you're lying about this to make some money or something sinister. So they call in the guy's parents, and they bring the parents in and they say to the parents, is it true that this guy was blind from birth? And the parents are like, yep. And they're like, oh, okay, well that didn't work. Is it true that now he was blind before, but now he can see? And the parents are like, yes. So we know he was blind from birth, and we know he can see now, but how this happened, we don't really have any clue. He's of age, why don't you ask him? You see what's happening here? They're scared. These guys are scared. They're scared of the Pharisees. They know the Pharisees hate Jesus. So they don't want to just straight out tell the Pharisees, look, we believe in Jesus, we believe he has the power and he healed our son. So they say, well, we don't really know what happened. Why don't you ask him? He's of age. He'll tell you, won't he? He can answer for himself. Because they're afraid to take a side. They're afraid to stand for God. His parents were afraid to stand for God. Tragic. Are your parents scared? Are your parents scared to stand for God? Are they scared to stand for truth? Are your parents scared to choose Jesus 100%? I'm not here to beat up on parents, guys, but I am here to say something. Take a stand for Christ yourself, as this man does in the story. He says, Jesus did it. Jesus healed me, and there's nothing I can do or say about it. I'm gonna give credit where credit's due. Jesus performed a miracle. I was born blind, now I see. You can be just like this man. You don't have to wait for your parents. You don't have to wait for your pastor. You don't have to wait for anybody else to stand for truth. You can look in the Bible, you can find God's truth, and you can take a stand right now, no matter how old you are. You can take a stand and say, I am standing for God's truth, no matter what anyone says, because they actually ended up kicking him out. The Pharisees kicked him out of the temple. They cast him out, it says, almost like disfellowshipping or excommunicating him, saying, don't come, you're not welcome here anymore. Get out of here. Pretty intense, pretty serious, right? But he knew whose side he was on. He was on Jesus' side. And the same can go for you today. You can say, I'm standing on Jesus' side no matter what. Guys, put that down in the comments. If you say, I'm standing for Jesus no matter what, write that right now in the comments. Put that in there. Let's just see how many people we can get to put that in there and say, I'm gonna stand for Jesus' truth no matter what. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. I hope it was an encouragement to you. Hope it strengthens you in your faith. Push that thumbs up button if you like it. Subscribe over here. Watch another video here. Peace, love, and the joy of the Lord to each one of you.